Hey, what's up everybody, and welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're going to be talking about the up-and-coming Yamaha YZF R9. There's a lot of buzz coming out of the old rumor mill about this motorcycle, so I thought I would make a video on it and maybe give you guys some information about what I know so far and what this motorcycle might have in store for the future of super sports. Before we get going, if you're new here, please consider subscribing to my channel for content related to motorcycles and around the industry. And if by the end of the video you like what you heard and you had a good time while you were here and you actually found this video helpful, consider leaving a like on it. Anyway, let's talk about the YZF R9 and what we know so far. Yamaha's R Series is pretty legendary in the world of super sport motorcycles. Here in the States, we've been exposed to models like the R6, the R1, and the latest edition, the Yamaha R7, which many thought would replace the Yamaha R6. But boy, oh boy, we could not have been more wrong about that. And now enter the R9, the true replacement to the R6. To better understand this model and what Yamaha's plans are for it, we need to take a step back and analyze what they've done with previous models and the lineup so far. The R7 uses the same frame, engine, chassis, and transmission as the MT-07. The R1 uses the same frame, chassis, and engine as the MT-10. Granted, the R1 came first, but you see where I'm going with this. Now enter the R9. There's a really good chance that this motorcycle will feature the same engine, transmission, and mainframe as the MT-09. At the manufacturer level, it makes it incredibly simple for them to take a street motorcycle and turn it into a track weapon. So the R9 will continue this legacy, and we will get a true replacement for the Yamaha R6, which left a hole in the hearts of so many motorcycle enthusiasts when it left the world in 2020. And it's strictly a track bike that you can still order through your local dealership, but ordering one is kind of a pain in the ass, and it's just not the way that we wanted things to go for our fabled R6. But fear not, the R9 is here to fill the void. Do you want to win $50 to RevZilla.com? Well, fantastic. All you have to do to enter for your chance to win is like this video, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment below that says Spring 2024 RevZilla Giveaway. And that's it. I'll be choosing a winner at random at a date that is still to be determined. The R9 on paper already has the same horsepower output as the R6 at 117 crank horsepower. Horsepower is great and all, but you still need that raw torque to drive you out of the turns and give you that awesome mid-range and bottom-end power that a lot of these inline 4-cylinders lack. And that's where the Yamaha MT-09's unique 3-cylinder steps into play, delivering excellent power across the entire rev range from the bottom end to the mid-range and high-end horsepower, which successfully will bridge the gap between the Yamaha R7's parallel twin, which falls flat on its face after about 8,000 RPM, while still maintaining a sufficient amount of high-end horsepower that traditional inline 4-cylinders are known for in the Japanese supersports. And since there are no official horsepower, torque outputs, or any numbers published for the Yamaha R9 just yet, I'm gonna make a hasty generalization here and say that they're not gonna just take the MT-09 engine and stuff it into a motorcycle with pretty fairings and all of that. Oh no. I have a feeling Yamaha is going to use the same formula that they do for the R1 and the MT-10. The R1 has a max horsepower output of 200 horsepower. The MT-10 only achieves 160 horsepower with a street tune and different internals, and that's where the real difference lies. The R1 uses titanium connecting rods, a lighter crankshaft, and more lightweight valves with different spring rates. Those internal supporting modifications not only reduce rotational mass, but it also enhances engine durability, allowing the engine to rotate faster, which effectively creates more horsepower, all while still maintaining that same reliability that Yamaha is known for. And I am so tired. I'm so tired of people saying that the R9 is confirmed. People are just throwing that word around, and it's kind of driving me a little insane. This bike is not confirmed. This bike is still just a rumor. It has, however, been confirmed by a Yamaha race team manager by the name of Kervin Boss, or Bose. I don't know how to say his name, but he said the Yamaha R9 is expected to replace the Yamaha R6 within the next year or so, and we'll likely see it racing in the 2025 FIM World Supersport Championship. Nowhere in that statement did he say that we would be seeing a production model next year. Would it be really cool too, and am I very hopeful for that? Absolutely. But with no official statements from Yamaha corporate themselves, I'm not holding my breath. I'm not trying to be a pessimist, I'm just trying to be a realist. One thing that we know for certain is that Yamaha does have a race model out there and produced already, and they are testing it. And that's really all we know so far. And I don't want to sit here and just spout what if and what could be and what might be, so I'll leave it to you guys. In the comments below, tell me what you think the Yamaha R9 is going to come with, what mods we might see internally and externally on the motorcycle, from the brakes, the suspension, any chassis changes, and any other miscellaneous items that you feel should be mentioned. And let me know, are you excited for a potential replacement to the R6? Would you spend your money on one? How much would you be willing to spend for this kind of motorcycle? Okay, let's go ahead and wrap this up. Don't forget, if you enjoyed this video, you liked what we talked about, you enjoy some of my other content, hit that like button. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel, most importantly. Do you have someone in your life who's dead set that this bike is actually coming? Why not share this video and crush their hopes and dreams? Do you have a group chat where you talk about motorcycles with your buddies? Go ahead and share this video, send it to them, see what they think. Lastly, don't forget, $50, Revzilla.com could be yours. 2024 Revzilla Spring Giveaway. It's that easy. You gotta like the video though and subscribe to the channel. Don't forget those two very, very important steps. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day and please ride safe.